know watu wameketi kwa muda mrefu, poleni. I've been given a message of condolence. I've been given a message of condolence from His Excellency the President, yeah. I have given my message of condolence to Honorable Lene Kevuti. I have given my message of condolence to Honorable Lene Kevuti. Yangu ni kweli, nimetoa yangu, si ni kweli? Sasa mimi pale nimefika mwisho, ni kusema nimepokea ujumbe, ya? Niwapatie, mnasema hivyo? Ha? Nisome nisisome? I have been advised wisely, you know, as a former speaker. As a former speaker, na mnajua the late JJ Kamodho used to say, talk about kura ya makelele. Nimesikia kura hiyo ya makelele. Yeah? This message is to the family of the Honorable Senator Lene Kevuti. I have the honor to deliver this message to the Honorable Lene Kevuti in public. With those very many remarks, waombolezaji wenzangu, wakazi wa Mbere, wakazi wa Embu.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to MJR YouTube channel. And I also hope that you have kickstarted 2025 with a lot of aspiration, a lot of optimism, and from our analysis desk, we wish you a prosperous 2025 and all the best as you step forward to confront your challenges and your future. On Siasa Siesta today, there were two main funerals. One was in Kabuchai constituency, Bungoma County, where Mama Mai Ann, mother to Speaker Moses Wetangula and Westlands Member of Parliament Tim Wanyonyi, was being laid to rest. And in that funeral, a lot of politics took place. Political leaders led by President William Samoei Ruto, Prime Cabinet Secretary Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, Senate Speaker Amason Kingi, leaders of the National Assembly were present, Cabinet Secretaries, MPs, Senators, name them, governors from Western Kenya were present in that funeral. And there was another funeral in Embu. And in this funeral, leaders who were present, led by former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, had something to talk about politics, more so the politics of Mount Kenya. But there's something which Gachagua spoke about that will make me to focus my attention to that funeral. And now it is what is going to form the basis of our analysis today. And before we go into finer details of our discussion, Allow me to play for you that video. Then listen to it carefully, and then you are going to concur with me on what I am going to discuss about his sentiments.
Mwira kuria tuguthie ngeigana murauga twamwira kuria tuguthie ni mugutima thutha. Hiyo ni sauti ya Embu, na nguvu ya Kenya iko na wananchi hawa. Nyinyi wabunge muongee huko, mkule pesa, mtarudi hapa na maneno itakuwa kali. Unajua ile kitu tumepata hasara kubwa sana. Ile hasara tumepata kubwa sana, Archbishop, is the quality of leaders ambaye tulipeleka Senate and National Assembly. Huyu mzee anaitwa Raila Odinga. He has never been president, but he is in every government because of the quality of leaders anapeleka parliament and Senate. Sisi tunaenda tunaokota anything. Tukipewa pesa kidogo, sionekanangi, mnapea yeye Senate. Sasa mkifika pale, mnapata quality ya leaders iko chini, si ndio? Sasa mwaka ujao wa 2027 tutaweka darubini. Tunakagua wewe kabisa. Babako ni nani? Mamako ni nani? Anaendaga kanisa ama aendi? Ameshaiba kalamu ya mtu wakiwa standard 4 ama bado? Wewe unaweza uza jamii ama uwezi uza jamii? Kwa sababu ile shida tumepata ni viongozi kuuza sisi kama jamii. Wakatusaliti, wakakula pesa, wakauza jamii. Ndio tumepata ile shida tuko nayo kama watu ya mlima. Kwa hivyo going forward, Mzee Kiraito, we want caliber of leaders who shall be elected in this region to be tested, proven, patriots who cannot sell the community for their own stomachs.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I embark to my opinions and to tell you what I see from this statement, is that whoever is coming across this channel for the first time, please take a minute or two to subscribe to MJR YouTube channel. And to our subscribers, this is the year of us reaching our goal, because we want to attain and to qualify for that monetization of this channel. We have the subscription numbers, but now we are struggling to achieve the watch time 4,000 hours as it is required by the YouTube society to be monetized. When Rigathi Gachagua said that the quality of leaders whom Mount Kenya are sending to the National Assembly matters, I agree with him on that issue. It is indeed true that we as the electorates and the people of Kenya, we must always remain conscious to the fact that a political office is merely representation of the people of Kenya, because the leaders whom we elect are exercising the power which we donate to them to exercise indirectly on our behalf. And therefore, if we elect dwarfs or fools to occupy these offices, which are tasked to make important decisions, then we not only mess our country, but we also destroy our lives and the future of our children. Because when these leaders go to the places or the offices where they are required to make decisions on our behalf, they mess up their lives and our lives and in the life of our children, because our country will end up producing unqualified leaders and poor decisions. So he made a reference to Raila Amolo Odinga, that Raila Amolo Odinga has always midwives the quality of leaders which his party sent in the National Assembly and in the Senate. And he also said that now, this time around, Mount Kenya will interview, will scrutinize leaders whom they are going to front for political offices. Another thing that also played out was the dramatic event which took place when the CS for Labor, Justin Muturi, stood to read President William Ruto's message of condolence to Lenny Kivuti and his family. And the people of Meere rejected that message. And Justin Muturi did not read that message, as you can see in this video. What do we learn from this? Is that Mount Kenya has totally rejected William Samoei Ruto. Because this is not the first time Ruto's message is rejected in public gathering. We witnessed this during Mashujaa and Jamhuri Day. In fact, after the impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, there is nothing which is associated with President William Ruto which has been accepted in Mount Kenya. And Ruto knows this. Ruto has absconded and missed many events, including the ones that he himself have organized and planned to attend. He has missed because what? The ground is hostile at the moment. But do you think it will cool down? No, I don't think so. Because as he continues to abscond and hours continue to change into days and days into weeks, the Rigathi Gachagua faction are continuing to destroy and to dirtify waters for William Ruto in Mount Kenya. And William Ruto is going to be rejected in totality. And watch this space. If it continues this way, even the few of the leaders who are still hanging around the president from Mount Kenya, they are rather going to remain silent, and that in the fullness of time, they are going to desert William Ruto. And William Ruto is going to remain without a foot soldier from Mount Kenya. And even the ones who will remain with him will lose in the election. And for this reason, President William Ruto has started to shift his focus to other regions, more so the regions which were perceived to be Raila Odinga's stronghold. Because even today, in the funeral which he attended in Bungoma, those who were so vocal and were given much airtime to speak were Raila Odinga's lieutenants, led by Ali Hassan Joho and Wycliffe Ambetha Oparanya, and John Mbadi, Junet Mohammed, among other leaders. Because those are leaders who have been tried and tested. They have faced the challenges of time. And going forward, William Ruto is going to rely on them much than he's going to rely on his own allies. Ruto has no problem with Rift Valley. Ruto need to have new regions and to get new friends. And in the other side, Rigathi Gachagua blamed Mount Kenya elected leaders for betrayal, and not only betrayed him, but he termed it as the betrayal to the region and the people of Mount Kenya. Rigathi Gachagua said that members of parliament and senators were bribed with some amount of $500,000 each of them to oust him out of the office. Whether these allegations are true or false, time will be the judge. But what I know is that Rigathi Gachagua will be a force in 2027. And whoever wants to run for the office, because he cannot run in the next 10 years, who will gain? Because he is galvanizing the Mount Kenya around him. He tried to do this while he was in the office, but now he has all the time to sell himself to the people of the mountain. And he is wresting the mountain from William Ruto, because William Ruto took it very easily from Uhuru Kenyatta, and they voted for him. And now it's like there is a divorce, which will be messy, noisy, and with casualty. So, ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, allow me to pause at that point. And I wish you good evening. Thank you.